Okay folks, today we're going to be tying up a naked salmon fly, which is basically a salmon fly without a body. So we're using the colour of the hook as the body. And the fly we're going to be tying up is the Silver Doctor. So apply your thread as always, but don't run it down the shank. You just need to add your thread on the head area, because this is the only area we're going to be tying on. Okay, so just add on a base of a few wraps, and then we're just tying on a wing here folks. So we've got 3 different colours for the wing material. So first one's going to be your yellow bucktail. Then going to use blue bucktail. And then finally we're going to use a bit of, I have dark red here, dark red bucktail. Okay, and this time of year it's a bit harder because your hands are drier, but if you can, what you need to do is you need to blend these in by just twisting them and rolling them on between your thumb and forefinger on both hands. The more you twist it, the better colour you'll get. You need to just damp your hands to get a bit of a grip. Okay, until you get a nice colour of them. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to need a hair stacker. You can do it by hand, but hair stacker makes it a lot easier. And we're going to put these hairs tip first into the hair stacker. Okay, and then we're going to slam the hair stacker on our table. Okay, what that does is that moves the hairs down the stacker and hopefully gives us a few well lined hairs we can use as a wing. Okay, so as you can see, that's probably more than enough for one fly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the end and just remove the shorter stuff anyway. Okay, this is only a size 12, so I want it nice and light body, light wing for low water. Okay, make any adjustments if needs be. Okay, and then I'm going to use my thumb and forefinger here to protect myself from this hook, and I'm going to tie on this hair a little bit closer to me and let it roll onto the shank. Okay, then a couple of loose wraps. Don't put any pressure on bucktail or it'll splay like a muddler. And then have a look, see where you're at. Make any little adjustments if needs be. Okay. And then if you're happy enough, then put a wee bit of pressure on closer to the eye. You want that to sit quite close to the shank of the hook. The further it splays out, the more chance of it wrapping around the tail, or wrapping around the hooks. And then for this kind of fly, I also use a bit of super glue just to give a secure hold, and that's tied on with the thread. And then what we'll do is we'll add on a little bit of flash, just a couple of strands here. I'm going to use the weight of the bobbin to secure it in. It's going to sit quite tight to that wing. And they're going to be much of the same length. Okay, then we're going to just trim off our excess as close to the head as you can. If you have a scalpel, it's really handy for these kind of flies, but not essential. Okay, and then the excess of the pearl as well. And then all we need to do is just neaten up that head area, start to build that up to give it a more durable head. You could use a fluorescent red here, I think it would look really nice too, but just went for a thread today. And then all we need to do is a few wraps with the whip finish to secure it in. And that's your naked salmon fly folks. That's your Silver Doctor, but you could apply that to anything. You could use it for a Willie gun and have a black hook or even a gold hook for a gold Willie gun. For any of the older style hairwings as well, like a black and yellow for example. So yeah, have a go at it. Hopefully you found that useful. And as always, if you did like the video, do check out the other videos coming up on screen now. Thanks very much for watching.